What's going on to you guys? My name is Ken, aka 1 Week, and today I'm going to break down and predict about Canelo versus GGG 2. But before that, I'm going to start about what really happened in my view during the first fight, and this is what I saw. First fight, I saw the early stages of the rounds. For me, the game plan of Gennady Golovkin was just to lose the early rounds. Yeah, he wasn't. For me, he wasn't trying to win anything around between the first and to the fourth round. Yeah, something like that. And Canelo proves that he has better footwork, better com- uh, better at throwing combinations and head movement. Canelo at 100% is one of the best and one of the most smoothest boxers I've ever seen in this generation. And early rounds, yeah, it's a clear decision that it's for Canelo. And for the middle rounds, yeah, I saw Canelo being tired already during maybe the sixth round, halfway through the fight, and still a great game plan for me for the team of Gennady Golovkin, because it is a great opportunity for GGG to expose Canelo's weakness, which is his conditioning. If you're a fan of Canelo, you can always see that Canelo uh, rushes in early in the rounds, and during the middle rounds he was kind of a laid back fighter, because he did win all those early rounds because he is so explosive. Yeah, and the jab of Gennady was the biggest factor in this middle round, because he was jabbing Canelo easily, and also the overhand right. It wasn't landing that much, but yeah, it kind of scared Canelo, because yeah, Gennady, he basically wins 90% of his fights through way of KO. And late rounds, it's kind of tough for this one, because for me, this is my take. I saw Canelo was, yeah, he was trying to come back, because he knows that he will lose the fight if he doesn't try to win any rounds during the late rounds. Yep. And for Gennady, I don't think he doesn't give everything he's got. I don't know, but some of you will get mad at me, but for me, I think Gennady doesn't give his 100% during the late rounds. Yeah, that's just my take for it. And the decision was a draw. And for me, I kind of agree to this one, because I expect I expect a lot of actions with this fight, but it kind of a running type of game during the middle rounds for Canelo, and it was a good fight. Yeah, good fight. Good trades. Good exposing of each other, and but it wasn't a great fight compared to the other championship fights. The draw, yeah, I agree to that one. And now next, kiss to win for this fight, for the second fight. I think Gennady needs to throw a lot of punches compared to the first round, because yeah, just like I've said, Gennady was, yeah, he's throwing a lot of punches during the middle rounds, but during the early rounds, yeah, it was just like parrying the jab, slipping just like that, and maybe try to pressure Canelo. And that's my second tip. Second key for Gennady is add more pressure. And add more pressure through what? Next one, body punches. He lacks body punches for this one. because during the first fight, he doesn't really. He's like a headhunter for me during the first fight, and for me, this one, Canelo's conditioning was a factor during the first round, and for me, this one, during the early rounds, he needs to make a statement. Hitting Canelo, big punches through Canelo's body, and yeah, it might get. Yeah, it's like a good investment for Golovkin because during the late rounds, Canelo will be gassed out. Yeah, like really gassed out for this one. And last one, don't let Canelo win the early rounds because it will make harder for him to win. Next one for Canelo, easy, just conditioning. Conditioning because he's too explosive, and next one he doesn't reserve his energy. He was like all out, secure the early rounds, then just laid back during the championship fights. And I don't think he's scared of Gennady, but you can't agree because Canelo was really like running most of the time during the first round, during the first fight. And for me, yeah, conditioning, just conditioning. And now moving on to Canelo's controversy. Does it make difference about this fight? I really don't know, but through their physique, Canelo's looking much more leaner and much more stronger, um, based on my opinion. And Gennady, his physique, it's still okay, but age is catching him up, and that's a sad thing about Gennady because he's kind of in the old stages of the career, and Canelo is still below 30 years old, I think. Yeah, and my prediction, for me, it will be Canelo. Why Canelo? Because for me, when Canelo's in his game zone, when his conditioning at his peak, no one can really outbox Canelo except Floyd Mayweather so far in his career. And well, I think GGG, Gennady Golovkin is kind of he's a slow-paced fighter with very high pressure and very great punching power. But I think uh, for this one, the fighter with more finesse will win with this one, and Canelo by decision. So thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, smash like, smash subscribe, and don't let T-Series win against PewDiePie. Thank you guys. Peace.